NBC5 medical expert Dr. Robin Miller joining us now for this week's Focus on Health.
Thanks so much for being here, Dr. Miller.
Sounds good.
We'll get to our very first question, and it involves diet. Are there certain foods that can help treat prostate cancer?
Yes. A team of researchers found that curcumin, ursolonic acid found in apple peels and resveratrol found in red grapes and berries were able to prevent the uptake of glutamine by prostate cancer cells. This, in essence, starved them to death. Experiments thus far have been done primarily in mice.
Wow, okay.
I tried Ursolic forever, and I screwed it up.
Yeah, I was looking at it like, don't come to me for help.
That's medical stories. Tough.
We're just going to lean away from you right there.
It's ursolic acid.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Were the amounts of the nutrients, would they translate? How does that work?
Possibly not. I mean, it's really hard to translate between mice and humans, so that's what they have to work on. But in the meantime, it would be good to eat those foods.
Yeah,
Right,
couldn't
apples.
hurt.
They're
Easy.
healthy
It's
anyway.
Healthy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, our next question focuses on mental health. Ketamine is an anesthetic, but it is also being used to treat depression, is that right?
Yes. It's been and is being explored for future treatment. Ketamine blocks a protein that is in part responsible for depression. The blocking of the receptor for this protein, known as N-methyl D-aspartate, known as NMDA, creates an antidepressant reaction, and the metabolite of this extends the effect.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, ketamine's been abused and can cause hallucinations.
Okay. Knowing risks and side effects, which patients would benefit from the treatment?
Well, right now what they're using it for is people that are suicidal, and they'll give it IV, and the effects actually last for several days so that they can actually talk to people and get them down, get them feeling a little bit better, so they're not trying to kill themselves.
Wow. All right. Finally tonight, this is a question that, Craig, this does not apply to you, we know. Does
I love that you
marriage
put that in, thank you.
lead to weight gain in men?
It definitely looks that way. Observing over 8,300 heterosexual couples, researchers have found when married men were compared to unmarried men, the married men were on average 3 pounds heavier. Men with children are also heavier. Social engagement for those who are married may result in the eating of unhealthier foods, and that's what they're kind of thinking.
Or kids and
That's right.
life
Eating off
can
their
wear
plate.
you out. Yes, yeah, you got to finish
Chicken
their
nuggets, french fries.
Right. You got to
All right.
finish their food.
food. Okay, what about women? Did this affect them?
It did not.
Really?
It did not.
Okay.
We
Take your word for
stay,
it.
you know, the way
What
we
about
were.
relationship weight? People talk about
Love
that all the
pudge.
time. That's
I know. Well, I think
right.
it's more when they're committed.
Okay. All right. Take your word for it. I may disagree, but she's the doctor. It's probably best to trust her.
Yeah.
All right. You can send your questions to Dr. Robin Miller on our KOBI TV NBC5 Facebook page. Send us a message, and you may see your questions answered right here next Tuesday night.
Dr. Miller, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right. We'll be right back.